up, everybody? How's it going? Just wanted to hop on here and just kind of give my review on living in the RV. We've been living in this RV for about a week now, so everything has been good so far. There's some good things, some bad things, but hey, I think that's just kind of wherever you decide to live. You're gonna always kind of come across some things that you may like, some things you don't like, some things you do like. So it's all good, but so far, after living here for a week, just living in the RV period, I mean, it's nothing crazy. I know a lot of people have their opinions about living in an RV, but it's really not as bad as you think it is. The only thing I can say about moving into an RV, especially if you lived in a house or an apartment, depending on the square footage of it, yes, you're going to be downsizing into a smaller RV. Now, there's some RVs out there that are bigger than the one that we have here, but we're not there yet. As I said that in the last video, we will eventually be getting a fifth wheel, but right now we're just kind of dealing with what we have right now until we're able to upgrade into a larger one. But for the most part, living in the RV is really not that bad. If you guys actually do the research and look at some of these RVs, there are some nice RVs, and I can't wait to move into one. So I mean, it's just more, it's more space. This one is not that small, but it's narrow, so that's the only thing I could say about this RV. But so far, like I said, living in an RV is really not that bad. I mean, you still have like a living room area, you have a dining area, you have your kitchen, you have your bathroom, you have your bedroom. So you got everything that you need in here. One of the downsides that I've noticed since being here is the heat. Now, we are currently in Texas, so it is really hot out here right now. It's almost, I want to say it's probably like 95 degrees out here maybe. And because we don't have any shade over our RV, so all that heat is just kind of coming into the RV. So it's cool in here for the most part, but it's not cold like it would be in an apartment or a house. So it takes time for it to just really cool down. And then another thing, don't be doing a lot of moving around, jumping around, because you're gonna get hot really fast. So, but other than that, it's been pretty cool in here for the most part. So it's not too bad. But another downside to it is the bathroom. Like, I have to have a big bathroom. I usually have a lot of things in there, but the shower is tight. It is tight to me. My boyfriend said it's not tight to him, but it is to me. A lot of elbow room. I keep hitting my elbow on the door. So that's another thing that I'm dealing with is, showering in a smaller space. So, but other than that, I'm still able to get in there, take a shower, get out, and then I'm clean. What's another thing? I'm kind of like rambling off the top of my head on some of the things that, I've noticed about living in an RV. The bedroom, I mean, it's not bad. The only thing is it's tight as far as getting to the drawers. Like when you pull them out and start getting to your clothes, it doesn't have a lot of walking space, but I mean, it's not too bad, but it's all good. But again, it just depends on what kind of RV you're living in. This is just the RV that we have. But I've seen other RVs where you have space to get to your drawers, your clothes a lot easier than the way I'm able to get to mine. So it's not bad. But other than that, the upside is we could do a lot of cooking outside. We haven't started cooking inside yet, which I don't really think we really need to because we grill a lot. But I actually enjoy that part because we can just sit outside, play some music. I get my daughter out, just get some sunlight. Whenever my other daughter gets back, she can be able to go outside, ride her bike, ride her scooter, whatever she wants to do. But it's just being outside, just chilling, cooking, talking, listening to music. It's just a vibe. Most people who have a patio in their home or balcony hardly use it. But since we do a lot of cooking outside, it just makes sense to just sit outside, cook. The grill is right there in front of you, in front of the chairs, and we just vibing. So I really enjoyed that part. And then the next part is, of course, whenever we start traveling and moving around, that's gonna be another exciting theme, you know, going to different parks, just seeing different things, trying to find out what you like, what you don't like. So this is my first you know, little campsite that we're in right now. I mean, we've been to other ones and we camped there, but we were only there for like a couple of days, so I've never lived there longer than 2 days. So right now it's just only been, we've been here for a week, and so far it's been good. It's quiet out here. The neighbors are friendly. Haven't really, you know, met anyone just yet. We haven't really just gotten a chance to just engage or interact with anybody, because we've been back and forth trying to get out of my apartment, which we will have to go back tomorrow and really just kind of finish it out, clean it up, and then I'll be turning in my keys, and then I will officially be out of my apartment, and I'll be here full time, just for sure. We're here full time, but for the most part, I'm still kind of back and forth in my old apartment. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have their opinions about, you know, living in an RV, but it's really not bad. I mean, the lot rent is not expensive. It's pretty cheap. Depending on where you stay, electricity is included. Some you have to pay separate. Internet, some RV sites have free Wi-Fi, and then some don't, so you just need to have your own, like a little backup internet service. That way you have it just in case you run across a site that don't offer it. I just got internet today, thank God. Yay. So I ended up just setting it up, and it run pretty well, so I'm pretty excited about that. So the next thing is just whenever we start moving around, I just hope we still have great connection when we go to different spots. But for the most part, everything is good. I really enjoy being in the RV. My daughter, I just FaceTime her today so she can see what it looks like. She's very excited. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, but she's very excited, so she's ready to get here and just kind of take off. But again, I'm still trying to get everything organized. As you can see, I still have stuff back here, but I'm trying to make room for everything. Just trying to organize everything the way I want to organize it, and just consolidate what I can. For the most part, we got the kitchen area kind of set up. The room pretty much just kind of set up. I still have to get an organizer for her so I can put all her Pampers and towels and all of that stuff together. So I just need to order one of those so I can just hang it over the door, so we have a spot for that. And then we have cabinets up here that has some stuff in it, and I wanted to use that to put my daughter's things in there. So for the most part, everything is good. So I actually enjoy it. I can't wait to see what else that, you know, this RV life has to offer. Like I said, it's just the idea of not worrying about having to pay a large rent amount next month is just like sending me over the hill. Like, I'm so excited that I'm not having to spend so much money on rent anymore. So it's great. So this one, I think we pay like $4.30 a piece here. Now there's some other sites that are cheaper, and there's some that's a little bit more expensive. So we just have this one, so $4.30 a piece. That works. And then, like I said, we can find other areas where the site is cheaper, where we can pay $200 or $300 a piece. But just depends on what they're charging. But other than that, I mean, week one, we got through it. We here, we made it. I'm excited. We'll be checking out, you know, some more places soon. We're only going to be here for probably about a month, and then we're going to go head over to another area. Not sure where we're going to go next. I guess that's the beauty of it, is just not knowing. So I'm still not working, so it's just been great just being able to stay here with my daughter, not having to worry about taking her to daycare, because daycare is expensive. So I'd rather just raise my child myself, which is the best way anyway. But other than that, it's been great. I really love it. For those who about the RV life, if you're not, I'm one of the people who was not, you know, into the RV life. I didn't even know much about the RV life until I met him. But other than that, it's been great. I mean, I've heard the stories, I watched the videos, I've done my research, so everything is all good. So my baby she was supposed to be asleep, but since I started talking, she kind of woke up, so she's a little cranky right now. But yeah, I'll be sharing more videos about this RV life and just anything else that I got myself doing. Because like I said, everything is gonna be new. We're trying to do things a little bit different than how we used to do it. So it's been great. So anybody else who's living that RV life, share some tips, some ideas, some things that you guys like doing. It would be great to just kind of run into some people who already started this lifestyle. What y'all got going? What's your favorite places? What do you like about RVs? Like, which spots do you prefer? You prefer resorts? You prefer state parks? I would love to learn more. I mean, he showed or shared a lot of things with me, but I want to hear from other people, just their experience. And I really hope one day I could just run into some people where we could just kind of hang out and, build a community and gain new friends. So I'm ready for it. So I'm excited. I hope y'all can tell. But yeah, everything is everything. So if y'all have any questions, just let me know. But I appreciate everyone who's rocking with me and just who's going to continue to watch my journey, and hopefully I'll inspire someone to just go ahead and take that leap of faith and just kind of dive into it as well. So but yeah, I'll just gonna go ahead and hop off and get her and take her nap, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. All right, bye.